Why do I wake up, even when I barely drink anything before bed?
Have you ever tossed and turned all night just because you had to get up to use the bathroom 2 or 3 times, even when you barely drank any water, even after going right before bed? Your sleep still got interrupted. If you're over 60, you're not alone. It's more common than you might think. But here's something surprising. Sometimes the cause isn't what you drink, it's what you eat before bed. After a long day, all we want is a peaceful night's sleep. But as we age, the bladder becomes more sensitive. And just a little acid from fruit, a small bowl of raw salad, or even a cup of yogurt at the wrong time can quietly irritate the bladder just enough to wake you up. Not because it's full, but because it's been bothered. So you rise, again and again, and by morning you're already tired, before the day has even begun. Today we're going to gently explore 5 foods you might want to enjoy in the evening, and 5 you might want to skip if you're hoping for deeper uninterrupted sleep. No pills, no restrictions, just a few simple shifts in your evening routine that might bring back the kind of sleep your body's been quietly asking for. Why is nighttime urination so common as we age? After age 60, the body naturally begins to slow down. Not because of illness, not because something is wrong, but simply because of age. At night, the kidneys filter fluids more slowly. Urine becomes more concentrated. And the bladder, that small balloon-like organ we rarely think about, starts to become more sensitive. It reacts to even the smallest changes. Just a bit of acidity from food or pressure from a full belly can trick the brain into thinking you need to go now. That's why if you've ever woken up at 1 a.m. or 3 a.m., but only to release just a few drops, you're not imagining things. And it may not be your kidneys. The real reason might be sitting right there on your dinner plate, because some foods when eaten too late in the day can quietly irritate the bladder. But here's the good news. Other simple, easy-to-find foods can do the opposite. They can help relax the bladder, ease digestion, and support deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Coming up next are 5 gentle, comforting foods that may help older adults sleep more peacefully when used the right way. 5 foods to enjoy in the evening to support better sleep and a calmer bladder. Sometimes the path to peaceful sleep doesn't start in the bedroom, it starts at the dinner table. Here are 5 gentle, nourishing foods that can help relax the bladder, ease digestion, and carry you into a deeper night's rest. Order 1. Banana, a gentle fruit for a peaceful bladder. A ripe banana at room temperature, not cold from the fridge, might be one of the best nighttime companions you can choose. Bananas are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps relax the smooth muscles around the bladder. And when the bladder is calm, it sends fewer urgent signals to the brain. So you're less likely to wake up from just a light urge to go. Bananas are also low in acid, unlike tart fruits that can irritate the bladder lining. With their natural sweetness, soft texture, and easy digestion, a banana makes the perfect after-dinner dessert, quietly preparing your body for rest. 2. Papaya, light on the belly, easy on the sleep ripe. Papaya contains papain, an enzyme that helps your body break down protein gently and efficiently. As digestion slows with age, papaya can ease the feeling of heaviness, gas, and bloating after dinner. It's naturally alkaline, mild in flavor, and won't irritate the bladder. When your belly is calm, your bladder stays quiet too. A few slices of ripe papaya in the evening may help you sleep more soundly with fewer nighttime interruptions. 3. Pear, soothing for the gut, calming for the night. Pears are full of soluble fiber and a natural sugar alcohol called sorbitol, which helps your bowels move gently and regularly. And when things move during the day, you feel lighter at night. No pressure pressing on your bladder. No bloating pushing on your sleep. Pears are also naturally cooling low in acid and help cleanse the body softly. Enjoying a pear in the late afternoon or evening can help reduce those midnight wake-ups, especially when paired with a light meal. 4. Pumpkin seeds, small but mighty. These tiny seeds hold something powerful: zinc, a mineral that's especially important for the urinary tract and for prostate health in men. For adults over 60, especially men with enlarged prostates, zinc can help reduce symptoms like frequent urination or a weak stream. Just a small handful of unsalted roasted pumpkin seeds, about 1 tablespoon in the afternoon or early evening before 8 p.m., can quietly support bladder control as the night goes on. 5. Warm turmeric milk, a golden cup for golden sleep. This soothing bedtime drink comes from Indian tradition, where it's known as haldi doodh. A small cup of warm milk with just a pinch of turmeric can do wonders for your sleep. Turmeric contains curcumin, a natural anti-inflammatory that calms the bladder lining and soothes irritation. Warm milk also encourages serotonin, a brain chemical that helps you relax and feel sleepy. Add a touch of honey or palm sugar and drink it slowly about 45 to 60 minutes before bed. You might find yourself drifting off more easily and staying asleep more deeply. And now, 5 foods to avoid in the evening to protect the bladder and support deep sleep. Some foods seem harmless, but when eaten too late in the day, they can quietly disrupt your sleep. Especially for older adults whose digestion and bladder sensitivity change with age. Let's gently walk through 5 common foods you may want to enjoy earlier in the day so your nights feel lighter, calmer, and more restful. Gachrat. 1. Citrus juices. Acidic trouble for the bladder. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits. They're bright, refreshing, and full of citric acid. But once inside your body, that acid flows into your urine, irritating the bladder lining, which becomes more sensitive with age. The result? You feel the urge to go, even when your bladder isn't full. If you enjoy citrus, have it before 2 p.m., when digestion is stronger and your body has time to flush it out before bedtime. 2. Pineapple. Stimulates the gut at the wrong time. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme that helps digestion, but it can also overstimulate the gut. That added activity can lead to bloating, abdominal pressure, and false urges to urinate. For older adults, pineapple at night may also chill the belly and irritate the nerves in the gut. So if you enjoy pineapple, try having it before 3 p.m. when your digestive fire is still strong. 3. Cold grapes. Sweet but not so gentle. Grapes seem light, but they're high in natural sugars, and the skin can be tough to digest. When eaten cold in the evening, those sugars can ferment in the gut, creating gas and bloating. And that pressure can push down on your bladder, waking you even when you don't really need to go. If you like grapes, enjoy them at lunch or early afternoon. Eat them slowly, and avoid pairing them with yogurt or other cold foods. 4. Raw tomatoes. Silent irritants. Raw tomatoes contain oxalic and citric acid, 2 compounds that lower the pH of your urine. That's bad news for a sensitive bladder, especially after 60. This quiet acidity can create a mild burning feeling and make you feel the need to urinate more often during the night. Instead of tossing raw tomatoes into your salad, try gently cooking them into a soup or stir-fry. Cooking softens the acid and makes them easier on your system. 5. Fruit yogurt, a cooling mix that's hard to digest. It sounds healthy: yogurt with sweet fruits like banana or grapes. But for older adults, this cold, heavy mix can ferment in the gut, creating gas, bloating, and nighttime discomfort. That pressure in the belly can quietly press on your bladder and interrupt your sleep. If you enjoy yogurt, have it at lunchtime. As for fruit, enjoy it on its own away from dairy or cold dishes, especially in the evening. Habits that support a more restful night's sleep. A good night's sleep in our golden years isn't out of reach. We just need to care for the body with small, thoughtful changes. Here are a few gentle habits that can quietly make a big difference. Eat dinner before 7:30 p.m. This gives your stomach enough time to digest your meal before it's time to lie down. Limit water after 8:00 p.m. Only take small sips if you're truly thirsty, just enough to stay comfortable, but not so much that your bladder wakes you. Use the bathroom before bed, even if you don't feel the urge, go anyway. It's one more way to reduce nighttime wake-ups. Don't hold your urine during the day. When you hold it in, you may confuse your bladder, making it more reactive later on. Take a light walk after dinner. Just 10 to 15 minutes of slow, gentle movement can ease digestion and help calm your nervous system. You've also learned that some foods can quietly support your sleep. Bananas, papaya, pears, pumpkin seeds, and a warm cup of turmeric milk. These small comforts can help you sleep through the night without needing to get up. And by avoiding a few common evening troublemakers like orange juice, pineapple, cold grapes, raw tomatoes, and fruit yogurt, you may notice a big difference in how deeply you sleep. Caring for your sleep begins with what's on your plate. And the good news is, you are the chef of your own health. Every small choice is a quiet way of saying, I deserve rest. I choose peace. I choose sleep. Dear friend, if you've ever had restless nights, or if there's a certain food that helps you sleep more soundly, we'd love to hear your story in the comments below. Sometimes, a small tip from you could be exactly what someone else has been quietly searching for. And if you feel called, you can also leave yourself a gentle affirmation, a quiet promise to your own well-being. Tonight I will care for my sleep with kindness. Or, I'm learning to listen to my body, one day at a time. Let these simple words be a reminder that your rest matters, that your health deserves care, that even the smallest act of kindness can bring peace. And if you found this message helpful, don't hesitate to share it with someone you care about, someone who may be walking through these same quiet nights. Wishing you deep rest, a strong body, and soft, peaceful mornings. See you in the next story.